don the sky blue shirts of Manchester, that is City, and the number 7 shirts and they were akwaje do obeshe. And who the previous players are obeshe this particular number 7 shirt no. Jesus Navas more even Raheem Sterling na adinya number 7 at Man City. Wa abeshe and the MARMOUSH no so the Egyptian international all beshe dama club of no. That is Manchester City, and I'm happy for him, and I'm just waiting for the time obeshia ne compatriots from Egypt in Mohamed Salah, because watch a lot I think around the February 23rd and 23rd of February no City beshia Liverpool into you two Egyptians will be compete on the field of play. One representing the red side of England, that is Tima, often in Liverpool, another with the blue side of Manchester, so in City. That is MARMOUSH share obeshia ne compatriot, that is Mo Salah. And it's one that say from afar about the experience Salah wa master that man who in the league ne. He should be able to still so Madrid over far, and many sure they are the Santiago de Bernabeu no. Now Obia from afar or anticipate a very stiff opposition from Salzburg there. Obotung will frustrate the club Real Madrid on if so for his nomination it is fair. But me, you know, as my player of the week, he will be at the number that is third or another 3-1. Now second Bekwama Rafinha from FC Barcelona. And it was a 5-4 win over Benfica. It's a game under the middle home and I think that Barca Fanangasa have themselves to blame with the number of goals that were considered against SL Benfica. Because going into the fixture, Benfica and suddenly that kind of former. Now, I expect one day, we will frustrate Barca. And now, Yenya Rafinha, the Olinya, that is 2 goals in there. With the 2 goals in the crown. Another was one, originally baby goalkeeper, clear the ball and no base man. Ober Pimina, Okoshim. Aside the killer blown and the winning goal now, Odemarian at the truth of the game. And on no warrant the Monfano to the second position. With his 2 goals, if Barcelona would have lost the game. And that winning goal was all that Barca needed to bring back the 3 maximum points to their home ground. So Rafinha nomination and I'll put him at the second position. He was all over the place, and I think on a good day if or find any rhythm now, but he's unplayable, and exactly that in the year regardless of whatever he was able to do against club or from the Salzburg. one won't pose a better competition or a threat than that of Bayern for Leverkusen, who are in the form of their lives. I bet the player of the week in the Julian Alvarez. And on no masterminded the comeback. Yes, of Atletico Madrid. Exactly. And no masterminded the comeback for Atiku against Leverkusen. And also Sunya the winning goal. And then they made a review. Make they were half chances. And now all my way who chance easier to just miss it. Because on the 1v1s, the defender now rigorous dispossessor. But how was your finding the foot and no keep ball now finding the back of the net? It is one say a striker. I think that you might try to start paying attention to Leonardo Alvarez and how he is able to do these things on his own without any support. The ball in the bomber to argue him. Able to win your beam no Julian Alvarez or the Dumbo or the the back of the net, and with his heat map and on the statistics at the end of the game, now you to the at the rating of 8.3 and now within the week against Club of Leverkusen, who are then taking the lead. They scored the first goal and on over back being the equalizer and some of the winner or they can. When I think that's you another player as the player of the week. I bet Minjin that face. So for me, all the players are one nominate one. My UCL player of the week straight away it goes to the Argentine international in Julian, that is Alvarez. And with the standings, why clear just one game the league phase, the round of 16 BM. The usual Champions League format or Sanso back group stages in the way before. So if you have a round of 16, you have a quarter final, semi final, and the grand finale in May. So if for the standings now you can see I win your automatic qualification. Now wanna be attempt to World playoff actually. So butuna wa babebo the round of 16 Libya and made the dynamics in baba who can get to meet who say only the opportunity to qualify to the next stage. And in the top 8 there is Liverpool first, Barca, Arsenal, Inter, Atletico, AC Milan, Atalanta, and Leverkusen. Now one of that so there were a lot of surprising that is teams in so wonder even the top 24 no more. Even wonder the top 24 no more. The likes of Manchester City more, the likes of Leipzig, the likes of that is Salzburg, Muna and Wonu and Obi on Black Crown that bed. It is between Slavan Bratislava and then also Young Boys. And one in the won't get even a single point in pool as far as this stage of the Champions League, or your concern. But say if the format, na coach route see you read this face. I want to open your opportunity to wish one say a John on Spice 91.9 FM on Facebook app. You wait for Fran or whatever. Or you wait for Fran or whatever. This is the route. Nti ebo hu dey say eyi na mahade a okọ the next stage obotu we share the next person and obotu we share the next team. And with Juventus one route I bet it's either Juventus or Celtic. Either Juventus the 17th, Celtic the 18th. With the last game na year chanda obobono, either of them will be share Bayern Munich or Real Madrid. Bayern Munich or Real Madrid. If one of them is able to, that is qualifier. And say Bayern Munich and Real Madrid the ball. Let's go share the winner of Juventus and Celtic. And a wall inside the knockout playoff phases. And he said the monk of it to qualify the playoff number. I bet that will be their meeting. So Juve, Celtic, Bayern, Real Madrid. It's likely they will turn away share one. But Madrid didn't hear Bayern and a Juve, so yeah, that is Celtic. So one of them no to walk about the playoff.
Okay.
Now, if the next phase a Bohun Sporting CP in Stuttgart, I also be share either Monaco or Aston Villa. Then the winner also walk on the playoff. But Real Madrid and Bayern one route one. There's Liverpool or Barcelona and so. There's already Liverpool or Barcelona. All the trends or two qualifier that winner now over Juventus, Celtic, Bayern, Real Madrid, Obokona will question one. And if the next phase say Bohun the Sporting CP Stuttgart, Aston Villa, Monaco one road no there's Atalanta and Bayern for Leverkusen. And Bayern or Leverkusen here a repetition of the UEFA that is Europa League in the last season. You two in the grand finale already they have qualified to the knockout phase. I want to know what sounds we share Wall trend. The winner between Sporting CP and Stuttgart, Aston Villa and Monaco, the one bra in Bobo the playoff. There's Benfica or Paris Saint-Germain. Benfica or Paris Saint-Germain. That one so when we win and able to share Feyenoord or Lille. Already at Atletico de Madrid. and the AC Milan called the knockout phase. And so what we are overtrain the winner of Paris Saint-Germain Benfica, Feyenoord or Lille in the knockout phase. Echo the next one, a boom PSV versus Club Brugge. And Man City one next game on the Club Brugge no one bubble. So what we are PSV or Club Brugge will be about qualifier no. I bet Olubeshia that is Brest or BAVB Borussia Dortmund. Brest or Dortmund. I want to be share a winner between that is Arsenal or International Milan in the playoff no. So only route 1 no, and if the next route no, so you can see the likes of FC Barcelona and Liverpool, Atlanta, that's Liverpool cinema. I want now so waiting in there. They say minimum to know where we qualify now. The knockout phases a room fight the overcall to the final proper. So this is the format and how we city. And at the right time, the best expansion today. Now you know come away that native. But another results no mukakra. The shocking one was final to Bayern Munich. But need I be shocked?
But I mean, proud to the game, you know, company talk tough.
I am better than a catch on when you be careful. The down per se.
And I think that's I catch him the Papa Noya Wakas too much. Oh, yeah, you too.
Guy. On your careful, Pabbe, you could remember no
company. Guy.
Yeah, because I catch him there. League face, no. And table, no. I would die in the 6 matches never day winning. I don't know why you know what that.
Try to focus on Nagasano.
Yes, focusing on it, no. You should pay attention to what is happening on the log, no. Then you put which no even send your 1 pointer or Baba Pong one another pong. On the bay influence what selections and the kind of players and for Kobo. But in the assembly of talents, they weren't that bad. And the problem is when you're on the right back position, no, I think those two no make decisions. Some call your ball the pan and Joshua Kimmich was starting as a right back in his career, no. And Kobo Joshua Kimmich no, as the right back, but Okobo Conrad Lema from Leipzig no as the right back. He's been using him most often, but or using one Sadana on fat. Echiwada also Pamecano, Minja Kim and then also Alfonso Davis. And a great can I came at I want to know home for a very long time. But if this group of players with Coleman, Olise, Musiala, Harry Kane leading the lines. Let's say against Feyenoord don't say any form. Now better answer one in pa. Here's my rule. Or then the company one in the question from be a lot of questions. What really happened? But no Koronga in the day against club or no. Feyenoord at their home ground saying you are unable to score even a single goal in Po. And I bet a question the numbers no with their attempt now will make now about 26 shots, 7 on target, 19 now were in dangerous. Or fine. I went to one in Po with a ball possession of close to 70. And I find no knowledge or training all but two. I bet no coach no yeah even when I only play second fiddle oh yeah will be able to all dance to the tune of buying wall bono only mumu was or 3-0 men to men simada braka. So I think the company were a lot of questions to answer with that game. No I bet it is not fair at all. As much as they maybe caution wonder when you're careful with that game, no, it doesn't mean that what call what them now you just want one for one and if Bayern Munich as a club the goal scoring chart no. Over the years, what body we are, and I would do this stage here. You can see players from Bayern Munich as part of the top scorers.
At least 4 players.
One player should be in there. In there, for the top scorers now, there's no player from Bayern Munich. Still in order to Lewandowski with 9 goals, Rafinha, Eze, Ugurasi from Dortmund 7, Vinicius Jr. 7, and Julian Alvarez or the 6. But that is the top 4. And of course, assist now. Only Jamal Musiala no kita assist kakra on point 3. On the pen to assist a crack or just 3 assists. Into company no would you may pass and Adrian Debia. It's all rosy in there, I bet. Or to 1 hour per month. Such clubs and they don't have time for this mediocrity. Debbie, a better minimum, a better boss and your coach be. Now, if there's an alcohol trade more for and the opportunity when we expect him the Botuna will take advantage. On the other side, you saw Real Madrid beat Salzburg by 5-1. It's a result are answered and a big deal. Then predict one the 1 year that's straight to win. And the happiness no lies with the quadruple no word anymore. No. Vis-a-vis Rodri, Bellingham, Vini, and then MBAPPE. Then they understand the Neleba, telepathy Neleba. And Michael has several days. So the Munko find one rhythm. That's 1 year that cohesion I bet will be very dangerous to play against. And actually, when they started under the boy, it was 2 goals from Rodri, 2 assists from Bellingham, 1 goal from Vinicius, and another goal from that is Kylian MBAPPE. And I bet insanely, that assist for Jude Bellingham, this should be his last time. Only the first and last that be one more ball of them. How can you give this assist? Mamma mia!
On internal of Tony Bear.
No, I bet this is over the moon. This is over the moon. Your TV didn't come here, me shirts number the man. That assist, me paste the no you the masses now to about 100 million. No look, and meaning if was planned there and say a plan another rehearsing part. And on sudden you accurately them. There with the back flick no, born do wo play and epid the more bonman pepe on so be won control. Or Kelly and a bonus and him. And Kwame Nkrumah send me the independence of Ghana, Africa, no, or no, look at Ghana, the new one. Okay, it's meaningless unless it is linked up with the total liberation of the African continent. Into that, I mean, assisting from Vinicius, Jude Bellingham, it is useless unless it is linked up with that finishing from Rodrigo Gosh. And I'm happy for
one finish anchor.
Okay.
Okobo Bampanka and can want some.
They be not coming back then. But wash it. And all of a sudden, what do you feel there or play second fiddle to Nimate Nibium? Now he feels he is part of the quadruple. Because Mbappe Befo no try or not Danny. What do we need this inch? And then what better than Jude and Kylian and Vini? Because Nagasaka point no way injury. And now no, there's been that acceptance that no, he can be part of that quadruple up front. Any opponent to be able to share this place, I bet you'll be very much worried. So fantastic for Nini. And that was so full. And I would have minimum say the movie now. Fantastic for.
Man, by me.
Do be. I want to watch your Facebook in it. Fellas, I can fantastic for. Selling was.
I don't mean no, I'm a fan of movie. I'm not a fan of movie titles.
Okay. We're moving in the way, but
I mean, near the job they keeping movie title.
Oh, fantastic for. I can't on them cow come tinting with you at last. By me, or to my car and training out watching. Where for? Selling mobile. Selling the fan of movies. Listeners on Facebook and they can relate. So that's about it with Madrid game. But the game now, manually John the Paris Saint-Germain Man City game, you know. Now Luis Enrique only see from the wide that magic. And I felt one of the players say he is the best manager in the world as a baby. Luis Enrique, no. And I bet, ended that, if Papa no line up and order banana. Unyo bother back there, hey, this man is he really serious? Luis Enrique in the lineup, no. Unyo bother, I said, coach, hey,
Papi.
Oh, yeah, serious, Anya.
The Opodo Jumana, and the Opodo Jumani
for now, pay BBA, but it's paid perfectly for him. And the minimal Bonina is the best manager now.
Did it really paid off with respect to the starting 11? Because at the point yes, they were down.
It is part of the plan. Some men start saying them in your backup. And the backups in the bed or baby winning. It is part of the plan. And so no decide who makes the bench. Until somebody Dembele look what's in the bench because I ran bench, for instance, there was Lucas Hernandez, he came into the game. There's Dembele, Asensio was there, one Bumida, Goncalo Ramos and others, they were all on the bench. Now willing opportunity to Wababishim. To have started will be today Vitinha, Yao Neves, Fabian Rui, Due Kain, and Bradley Bakula in the first level. I bet it was quite scary, especially with the bench of Dembele and Goncalo Ramos. Because in this place, I'm about any typical number 9 behind in there. And look at the market or Messi incarnate, just that we'll be here much more playing time now, or they share the best. Oh, no, okay, ball and a very sweet left footed player. Link in it, from afar on any team no financial budget there or a Messi no kita ball no. But in the middle of the park, Obio me game ni yet Dinema Man City no was that Yao Neves boy no. Jehovah. They have a talent but they are playing in the French league. That leg na boom no boss ro be margin there you are extremely exceptional. Today be Europe never made the kind of performances and sana ya atum. And every city na make in the absence of Rodri no say Kovacic performance no train against Ipswich no if it's anything to go by replicate against Paris Saint-Germain Mercedes and the anyway. Say this comment in that. And when they came he was unable to adjust. Eventually, he was even subbed for Icha Guno and almost one pass in the prime Dombrena on Beshim. For the materials and a pep or what is disposal and I bet I was expecting much more from them. Eventually, now on to now on rise up to the occasion. But still in the young quality details, Nima. I share with the first goal now in the game now. It was Jack Grealish and off the bench, Obena Obenya the goal. And to have played against Paris Saint-Germain and will take you about 49 minutes and send us the first goal now, bet. It's not that easy. The Menefa Jack Grealish nedena from that position. I mean, you're sure they're Obia expecting the Obotu na one miss the ball now. Only that tapping, and it is his first goal. In the UEFA Champions League this time around. Even the calendar year, I mean, you're sure they win any goal in poor. This one, so we will be happy for him. I don't know, Trinchana. He had that 1v1 no lead to Alibro Haaland, no goal, no, and the two teams ninya making some amateurish errors and mistakes are bad. Or yeah, easily preventable. The went to no one yet. And what they bought my opponent within ya goes in a willing because actually how on a Haaland. Why you free and highlighting the selling that in the Facebook stream? A John on Spice 91.9 FM on Facebook. You can get to see them for yourselves. And a boom Haaland, how on why free behind my Quenos. And with the 1v1 strength of Bobonyo front of Jack Grealish, no, he was able to beat his marker. Now eventually all find a net target man in Haaland or connected that ball, and from that close margin, expected a Haaland ball we on fan 20 derby on Anthony Santos, and he easily converted this one, getting the second goal for Tima Wafano Manchester City. And now about 54 minutes in the City, only the 2-0. They were supposed to be the favorites, and around 52 minutes and at 54, Walker the leader or 2 goals in the bed. Be now boarding the City call. Over the City area, but individual brilliance of some of the Parisians, they were able to bring them to bear. Even Bradley Bakula, the 1v1s, I bet. Minimum how we see train Rico Lewis in this instance. Bradley Bakula, no. And no wonder there, now some of the clubs were witnessing nature, they say PG more consistent in the work of an Abba. And one man a competitor in Vicha Quaraskilia. I want a Muslim, no, because I ban one or Podobo. And I bet one and a pass neighbor no 3D Man City won't pull no now all closing it down. Quickly was able to use his individual skill. No, they beat off the Marcus. I telling the more the next year. About how also using the pace. All of a sudden, the Marcus never did nature. He's outrun everybody with the pace. I enter the penalty box. And about running in from Usman Dembele and so in between the two central defenders, Manuel Akanji and Ruben Diaz. But I want to be they were present. They were present, but Dembele had found that space now. Other one in film, you know. And that is the mistakes that mostly defenders boy. And in instances like this, no, a bit confused because there close in the down. And I said the offside trap. A position in line, and so you are allowing the attacker to attack the space in order to central defenders one in film. And all of Dembele no kwakeko. That is the game of football. Say, it grow in wisdom and then also in might and decision making. You know, Odu one or drawing. No, jet defenders, they just go and support your goalkeeper. Or drawing, I bet not just that square pass from Bradley Bakula, and he tapped it into the back of the net. What to call no crime at Team of that's Paris Saint-Germain. Say defender and in this instance, don't allow the attacker to occupy that space now down on ultimate 9 ball 4 and 5 no one in fin. And there should be the pivot and so on and so on. We draw about support the central defenders. It's a cutback in it bar. On and over prevent that ball. No, I want to be a Wardry. I want to be finna the Senka Wardry woman. If you say certain Casemiro on a prime woman, then he would have been present around the penalty mark. I want to Dembele and Kokojina and knowledge them bono. Now all tap into the back of the net. And I don't know the Trinchana. A boom another mistake from Manchester City. And the left winger no redraw more support Rico Lewis. In the neighborhood, they be a Jack Grealish at that time. No. What about a game? And 2 players and an original Rico on that side when Bakula no all attack one once again. And I bet say a young ladder. I want to crown on any preferred position as a lateral or a method. And the prep and lack of options in Tobon or and man support and man of more redrawn on more support. And I bet he will be found wanting. And when another square pass no all Bano, it was a simple tapping from Bradley Bakula, who was virtually unmarked. Because I feel the defender not better in the wash. He had a bit of luck. Don't do born him, born a copying banner still. Utuna or question him. Then the last mistake, Nina no say a follow through a bonnet Nina a place a wage on one why free. players and cause the Man City will mark 1 mark 1. And with boy in the last goal and ocean, that is a João Neves no go no ocean or a free kick. City defenders in Yan will keep one in shape. And away John on the last end of the post, no one was marking him. And it was a very tricky ball. And then the boy Vitinha no boy and in between the defense line and the goalkeeper. You'll be confused. Some your defender number banana being attached name in I'm sure Mashamon. Me a goalkeeper number banana and Benny so I'm trying to open and I had a ball Asham. So let the ball come past. Obebo Chumunsa, na Yao never sneak na why I had that ball no or that quack shot nema. Goalkeeper doesn't want to know why. So letting players be free in those dangerous areas no. On and what the Panic Club of Manchester City. And it is what at this time was suffer pa. Well, bring papa with how we will close down players. Now she position original. She freedom or Obotung wow na kwasane control ball and sana wa pass as net new. Still no bialam na on button. And sana last minute in Suyamba Moka was an age of Goncalo Ramos there on your free. Unfortunately for them, no born and Manchester, that is a City opponent, and they offer Ashraf Hakimi. It was rather on answer what the play Josco Vadiol. Uno attached to the baller, Obe Boto Goncalo Ramos, who was then in an offside position. Nzonye intended pass from Nankas and made that he placed him onside.
Because Bonabo
opponent and no why the bone or the chest are by children Niki Panamafa. Unfortunately for them, I bet the bone and now Goncalo Ramos on the one saying how I know you're free now. A baby said the City defenders no. I bet none of Wallajuna would get the mispace and the two of them Goncalo Ramos there. Why offside into on your free no no. So selling you on order to the more yes, that's one I bet you. Just go by the original show one. And sana Amanola Kanjin so on so jina ninja one. I feel na Goncalo Ramos and football no question. I feel a bone na Kanjino. All attempt to closing it down. But that time, I find any sport that I don't happen bono or that question hey, I feel na Kanjino all about closing it down. So City Nangasano, the defense has a lot of problem. On your more don't want to sign us now and most of them all your defenders. And I think that Pep Guardiola no way to me. Subsequently, with the games ahead of him in a bed. Must there be a minute of silence? I recognize that my Pep Guardiola. The games already the name I mean Adam because until them a par their bed, Papa no bebrim. In the league, for instance, there is Chelsea coming. We all look Arsenal Akobo. We all go fear to Newcastle. We all look that is Liverpool. We are the Tottenham and Nottingham Forest. These are the immediate games or the Pep Guardiola name in the Premier League. Plus Club Bridge in the UEFA Champions League last round of matches and so on and so forth.
And so about Chelsea, you about Arsenal. About Arsenal, about Newcastle. About Newcastle, about
Liverpool. We are Tottenham. We are Nottingham.
Oh, this
now when Papa no why? You say Jana come watch
this is tough. This is tough.
Town you Papa name no, but I bet I don't want to finish with that dribble from Ousmane Dembele. And the and the metaka now ask them on a regular and a good day. When in your 1v1 or disrespectful, it is part of next strength, you know. And whoever saw the lad from Lille, the lad from Dortmund, Barcelona, now to Paris Saint-Germain, 1v1s no next strength, and on one pan. Honest telling that to the journal on Facebook, you know, my sure the TM platform that he's cooking Josco Vadiol and Bernardo Silva, no? And this is it. Just within split seconds. I bet what? Bernardo Silva more very from Crayfield also don't know. But one from the Mumbo left back. That is exactly what transpired as far as the fisher is concerned, I bet.
All right. I Spice 91.9. And there it is the Europa Boys in a bobo. On would the aimwitch, you know, would the Champions League fun with nature over Bonde. But Champions League so you'll be an oya added them. City money at the wood that go grandpa way. Won't come by the Europa branch when you bimbo. Would that work a crack? It admirability in bra.
Hi, you welcome to Betway Minute, proudly powered by Betway. Betway, get way more. The Europa League offers up a Battle of Britain.